guys, why is it that whenever Tumnus needs to poop, there's a torrential downpour outside? I'm not talking a little bit of rain, some light rain here or there. It's a torrential downpour, and he takes forever to decide where he wants to go. So I am out there for minimum 10 minutes, drenched. My coat is soaked. I have to show you my coat because I was out there for so long and my coat was like a light green and now it's like a dark, almost black color. That's how crazy it gets out there. Wow, this dried so quickly. But it now looks like a camo jacket. Like I kind of changed the style of it.
I forgive you though, because you're just a little doggy. You're just a little doggy, you don't know.
I feel like it's a little too early, Jess, to be turning the camera on.
I like that tuft of hair you have sticking out on the left side.
That's character, Jess. It's gotten to the point now, this hair has gotten a little too long for my liking, so I just might have to do something about it today.
I'm gonna be sad. It's such luscious locks.
It doesn't feel very luscious right now. It just feels very greasy. It's like I'm wearing a very bad toupee that kind of juts out in different directions. Speaking of hat, I'm gonna go put one on.
So guys, Ty has been trying to grow his hair out for quite a while and he's had enough. He doesn't want it long anymore. In fact, he doesn't want hair at all. So we're gonna do a before and after in this video because his hair got pretty long and he's gonna shave it right off. And by the way, before I forget, today I decided that anyone who makes a purchase on our website for the next 24 hours will get a free ghost in a jar necklace added to their purchase. You'll know it's been applied to your cart because you'll see the little add-on in your cart so you know it's there. But yeah, for the next 24 hours while supplies last, you can get a little ghost in a jar necklace. All right, so we are doing another coloring sesh. I love these and I hope that you guys do too. And then after I'm done, we'll see what Ty's haircut looks like. I'm once again using my spooky coloring page. I'm coloring a cat today on a skull with heart eyes, which we love. This story takes place quite a while ago, back when I first started YouTube. I'm not gonna say the exact year because I feel like people are gonna find out what I'm talking about, but a lot of people are investigators anyway, so it really doesn't matter, I guess. So back when my channel was blowing up, I was invited to a YouTuber event. This was a really cool event because I got to walk a red carpet, I got to meet subscribers, I got to go to these crazy YouTuber parties, and guys, let me tell you, like, I saw things that YouTubers were doing that people would not believe, okay? Because obviously at these parties there was drinking, there was all kinds of crazy things going on, and I remember like being a new YouTuber standing in these environments and being like, oh my gosh, like, I love that person. I watched them on YouTube since I was young and like I see them doing certain things over there, but like obviously it's very hush hush, but it was really, really fun. And it was just a really cool event. Like there was like different awards given out to people. People were like premiering huge projects that they were doing on like a big screen, and we were all in like a theater. This event was super, super cool. What was kind of interesting about the event is that it wasn't just run by like an agency or like kind of like random like rich people. They actually had some really big YouTubers be organizers of this event. And so I was actually invited by this one well-known YouTuber. Obviously, I'm not gonna say their name, okay? I don't wanna get in trouble. I don't want this person coming for me. So unfortunately, I can't give you that tea. I'm so sorry. But this large YouTuber approached me and he was like, listen, I help organize this YouTube event. Would you like to be there? You can walk the red carpet. I know your channel's doing really well. I think at this point, I don't know, I had a few 100,000 subscribers, I think. And so I was so excited that this person invited me, and we kind of became, I wouldn't go as far as saying friends, but good acquaintances, like so much so that like we added each other on our personal Facebook pages and we had each other's numbers just to like coordinate where I was supposed to be at the event and stuff. So like close enough that like that was the dynamic, you know what I mean? But when I went to this event, I was with my previous boyfriend, so like there was nothing romantic going on with this YouTuber I was talking to that invited me to the event. It was very professional, very business-like, even though we had each other on like personal things. But anyway, so after the event was done, this YouTuber was saying that it was so cool I was there and they would love to have me come back every single year to be at the event, especially as my channel was growing and growing, because, you know, obviously if you're inviting like up and coming YouTubers, like you're also bringing in their fan base, and so the event gets bigger and bigger. Like it's a good thing for them and also a good thing for, you know, the creator. So I was like, yeah, I would love to come back every single year. That would be so cool. I had a really good experience all in all with the event, with the person I was talking to. And then I broke up with my previous boyfriend, and you know, a couple months went by and then I went on to Tinder. Now, as I was scrolling through Tinder, I came across this YouTuber in question that ran this huge event, and he had super liked me. When I first saw it, I was like, there's no way, because things were so like I said, we were just friends. Like, it was so business oriented. Like, no one was flirting with each other. He had never made moves on me, and I saw that he super liked me on Tinder. And I was like super freaked out. I honestly wasn't into him that way, and I wasn't wanting to pursue that. I really wanted to keep things professional because I really liked being featured at this event, and I was in a total professional mindset. So I swiped left. He was out of the way and I kept swiping, and I felt really weird about it. And I was like, okay, but he's not gonna be notified if I like rejected his super like he's just not gonna, maybe he'll think I never saw it. Anyway, so spring comes around, and usually by spring you're finding out if you're being invited to this event, and I wasn't hearing anything, and I thought that was super strange. And then I went onto my Facebook, and this YouTuber took me off of his Facebook, and I was like, that's really strange, what's going on? And then I was seeing like all of my like YouTuber friends and people posting about how they were going to this event, and I was so confused. And I texted the YouTuber and I was like, hey, like you said, you know, each year I'd be going, like just wondering how that's working out and whatever. I don't know, I said something super casual. He didn't answer, so I was like, okay. And so then I had to actually contact like, I don't know, the email of this event and like find out from other people what was going on. And I got an email back from someone saying, yeah, you're not invited this year. We apologize. We have too many people there. I'm sorry you can't attend. And like, honestly guys, like fair, like that's fine. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna be upset. But something in the back of my mind was telling me that it was because this guy was upset that I didn't pursue him and that I didn't like swipe right on Tinder. I don't know, I just had that in the back of my head. The fact that like he took me off of his socials and stuff, it was all just very suspicious, you know? And if I'm not gonna be invited to an event, I want it to be for like legit reasons. Like actually the event was too full or whatever. Like I can handle that. If it's about someone's like ego and pride, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So I kind of spoke to this person on email and told them that, you know, I had previously been invited to this year's event and I'm not sure what's going on. And so they told me to call that YouTuber just to like check in and like ask him what was happening. And guys, it was so awkward. I called him. How do I even describe how this interaction went? It was really weird. I was like, hey, hope you're doing well. And he was like in a really loud, buzzing environment. It sounded like, honestly, like he was skydiving or something. Like there was wind and everything. And he was like, I can't talk right now. I'm busy, I can't talk. And I was like, okay. So he hung up. All right. And then he texted me that he was gonna call me back. And so a couple hours go by. He calls me back and he once again sounds like he's in some loud wind tunnel crazy environment, and he was like, hello? And I was like, hi, I just wanted to talk about this blank event. Am I attending this year? I was told I wasn't, but I know that you wanted to make sure I was there every single year. And he was like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. And like, guys, I don't know where he was. I have no idea, but that's how our phone calls went throughout the day. Like he hung up and then he texted me like, I'll call you later. And then he'd call later and like it literally sounded like he was like surfing in the middle of the ocean and couldn't hear me properly. So I don't know if he was doing some crazy whatever, or if he had like a fan in his room that he was like, I can't hear you, just so he didn't have to have the conversation with me. I don't know, but I never spoke to him again After that day, we never spoke about why he uninvited me, why he unfriended me, what was going on. But it was really sad because I was uninvited to these festivals forever. I mean, it's been like 10 years, and every single year that they have it, I am not allowed to go. And it's just very strange. And I remember, I think I might have tweeted about it or something, and then there was a staff member who DM'd me about it, and they were like, hey, like, I just want to give you the inside scoop because I quit my job from this YouTube event, and I want to let you know that like bad things are being said about you behind the scenes. And I was like, what do you mean? And she told me that this YouTuber who organized the event was telling people that the first time I attended this event, I was like sneaking into rooms that I wasn't allowed and trying to go into areas where I wasn't allowed to be in, and like all of these crazy lies that did not occur. And so he basically told like all the organizers to not invite me because I'm like suspicious and I like don't listen to rules. So that was nuts. That was nuts. And like since then, like I've spoken to people who know him, and I have gotten down to finding out that it was because he was upset that I didn't try and date him. That's just a really silly thing to me, you know? And this guy is still making videos, and he still has his socials blown up with tons of people, and whenever I see him, I'm like, wow. Wow. But it's fine. At the end of the day, like I don't need to go to events and stuff. It's fine. I just thought it was strange. Anyways though, that's my story. It's obviously nothing deep, okay? I'm not upset about it anymore. I was upset for a couple years seeing all the pictures of people attending this event and knowing that like I did nothing wrong to deserve like being shunned and not allowed in. I felt like I was being like, I don't even know, you know when people like get kicked out of like Disney World and they're not allowed back in? Like that's how I felt about this event, and I could not figure it out, but then it hit me, and it was definitely the super like on Tinder. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to do like more light-hearted story times like this, I definitely can, because not everything is like doom and gloom and depressing. Anyways though, let's see what Ty's haircut looks like.
You're on camera right now, Mom.
It looks good.
It's a little fuzzy, my head.
Yeah.
Want to give it a pet?
Yeah, I want to touch it. Oh my gosh, so it's never been that short before.
It hasn't.
It looks really
This is
good.
what my head looks like.
And make some good pictures.
Maybe.
Guys, my sister is coming over with my niece, Ophi. By the way, her full name is Ophelia, which I think is so beautiful. It's very like fairy vibes. I love it. Anyway, before they come over here for a little play date, I wanted to tell you about this really weird experience that we had with our Uber driver. So I ordered food the other day, and you know like on the app how it says like why I deliver, and the Uber drivers can like write why. Sometimes it's to like pay for college, or just they love food, or it's just a part-time job, or like whatever. The person that we got said to sell my NFTs. And if you didn't know, NFTs are like virtual products, items online. It's kind of hard to describe. But anyway, he dropped off our food and he left business cards all over our package of food, just taped all over it. And then he messaged me and was like, do you want to buy my NFTs? And it was just the strangest thing, a very odd interaction. I feel like we always have really weird Uber interactions, so that's the most recent one. All right, so I'm with Mandy and with Ophi. And Mandy has never seen the Coraline wall that I did in the office. So excited. So she's gonna look at it for the first time. I've sent her photos, obviously, but she's never seen it in person. And I just did a video about all of the crazy candles that I have. And she's gonna choose some to bring home because I have so many.
I can't wait.
They need to be taken. Oh, Ophi's trying to vlog.
Ophi's taking over.
She's grabbing it.
She's like, oh, it's the cameras?
It's for me.
Meanwhile, Ty is outside chasing a dog around the property.
A really cute dog.
It is really cute.
It runs like a puppy.
Okay, let's go. Okay, go ahead. You go first.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is insane, Jess. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh, I have to take it all in.
I know, there's so much, eh?
There's a lot to take in.
It took us like a full week to get all of this up.
These are the coolest clocks ever.
I know, and they're so quiet, eh? I was so nervous they would be loud.
Where did you get these?
Etsy.
Ophi, you have no idea what any of this is, but you will.
When she's 7, maybe.
Oh my gosh. What is that? Is that a movie as well?
Yeah, that's a DVD.
Oh my gosh, the mugs.
Those are from Etsy too. You like it?
I'm obsessed. Like, I want it to not end. I want it to be the whole room.
Alright guys, she chose 4.
I did. I'm very thankful.
Alright, I have my birthday gift. It's a little late because I haven't seen Mandy in a while, but I already know what it is because obviously I always tell Mandy to get me books. And so there's a trending book right now. It's actually probably gonna be kind of sad, but
It's definitely gonna be sad.
The House of My Mother. So that's gonna be a really sad one. It's about like the whole like Ruby Frankie case.
Speaking of candles, I didn't know she had an abundance of candles.
Girl got me another candle.
Had to replace.
Listen, obviously I have a problem and I would not say no. Oh. Relaxing candle to help you calm the F down. I love that.
It's more for show. I don't know.
Very
if you
nice.
guys know, but-
I do. It's very homey. This is my homie. Thank you. Oh, that's so
I know
sweet.
this is like very chaotic the way I wrote it. but-
Ew, how am I 31?
Yeah.
That's awful. Are you vlogging?
Ophi, you give Auntie Jessie a kiss?
A kiss?
Give her a kiss.
A kiss? Thank you. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I feel like anytime I'm with Ophelia, I just have the best day ever, and so I love that I can share it with you guys. But anyway, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye!